Hello there guys, it's Mr. Millard here, and in this video demonstration what I'm hoping to show you is a few different techniques that you can incorporate into your Glenys Barton artist copies. Now for this video the materials I've used include pencils as well as colouring pencils, so those are the materials that I'm going to be using within this video demonstration. Hopefully you can get something out of it. Even if you plan to use a different material, hopefully there's something within this video that will be able to help you with this task whilst you're at home. So the first thing to find is your image, and once you've found an image of the artist's work that you wish to copy, first things first is to sketch out the outline of the image that you want to sketch. Remember to do this quite lightly, so you can kind of self-correct and rub out any mistakes that you might make as you go along. And the whole point of this step to begin with is to capture an accurate shape, and the more accurate the shape that you capture to begin with, the more accurate that your drawing is going to be. So as you can see here, I've sketched it out quite lightly, and then once I'm happy with the shape, I've gone over those outlines with a heavier weight of line. And once we complete this step, we can then move on to the detail of the image. So moving on to the next step, you're going to start to add the details of the sculpture into your drawing. What you can't see here is my eyes. I'm constantly flicking back to the original image. And it's really important that you try and do that whilst you're working on this piece of work. Try and record all those small details, and again, use quite a light weight of line just so you can rub out any mistakes that you might make. So once you've finished all of the details, you're going to jump straight into applying colour and pencil to your piece of work. I would advise that you start with the shadows of the piece. So you want to select a range of colours which reflect that. So I'm starting here with a purple and concentrating on the darkest area of the original image and just making sure that I'm judging the pressure that I'm applying through the colouring pencil accurately. And like I say, you want to concentrate on both the shadows and to a certain extent some of the midtones, again constantly looking back at your original image. That's the best guide that you're going to have to create something which is quite accurate. Okay. It's really important with this piece of work also that you're controlling the end of the pencil. And when I say controlling the end of the pencil, you're really thinking carefully about the different weights and different pressure or pressures that you're applying through the edge of the pencil. For more detailed areas of the image, you will probably want to use the point of the pencil, so holding the pencil close to the paper, just to enable you to have that high sense of control with applying the pressure. And for the larger areas of the piece, you may wish to switch to a more loose grip to enable you to use the side of the pencil to cover an area more quickly. Now once you've captured the shadows and the midtones, you'll probably be in a position whereby you can record the highlights. And to do this, you really want to hold the pencil quite high up, just to enable you to judge the pressure of the pencil, just to capture the right tone that you're aiming for. The great thing about colouring pencils also is you can blend different colours on the piece. So it's quite hard to notice in this video, but as well as purples, I've also used a light blue over the top, and it does tend to blend quite effectively on the paper. So do consider a range of different colours that you can use within your piece to capture the original sort of colour scheme that's held within the original image. So just to finish this piece off, as you can see, I'm just working into it with a green, just to give it that bluey green hue that I can see within the original image. And again, it doesn't need to be anything obvious, it can be quite subtle, just to almost add a bit more depth colour-wise into the piece. So that's something that you may wish to leave until the end. And as you can see, it does blend quite effectively on the page. So I hope that video was helpful. If you do have any questions about this task, do email your teacher with any questions or queries. We are checking our emails quite regularly whilst you're at home. So if you do have any problems with this task, do let us know. All the best and good luck.